Welcome back to the only cruise TV channel you'll ever need here in the UK. This is Cruise1st TV, and we truly lead the way when it comes to bringing you the very best value in the cruise world today.
Oh, absolutely. We are the Lewis Hamilton of cruise agents, leaving a cloud of smoke behind us as our team snaps up the hottest deals before anyone else even gets close. And that's how we've clocked up over 25 years of unbeatable offers.
And we really are shaking our tail feathers in this show, showcasing massive exclusive savings with incredible Royal Caribbean. Now, two of the deals come in way below the market rates out there today, and one of them, well, Royal Caribbean have completely sold out of cabins, so we're now the only place you can still get on board.
And all three are sailing this year, and every one of them is amazing. So let's get going, shall we? We're kicking things off with a spectacular journey through the South Pacific, Hawaii and Australia. You'll fly out on the 11th of October to start your 23-night adventure, landing in the fabulous Hawaii with a 2-night hotel stay in Honolulu. How amazing. We've all heard about Diamond Head, where you can head up there and see those amazing views of Waikiki and the Pacific Ocean. Or perhaps you just want to spend the day soaking up the sun at Waikiki Beach. Or maybe you could enjoy a traditional Hawaiian spa treatment, the Lomi Lomi massage. Long rhythmic strokes. More than physical, it's about clearing emotional and spiritual blockages. Oh, start the holiday having all my spiritual blockages removed. You're then going to join Anthem of the Seas for your 17-night full board cruise. Wow, Royal Caribbean, when they come to cruising, they know how to make you have the best time. And here you are, Derek, having the best time.
Yeah, I was talking on another show, one of our Cruise1st Luxury Collections shows, actually, with Ruth Gardner from Royal Caribbean, and we were talking about Anthem. And she launched in 2015, and that's when this footage is from when she, in her early days. And it was so ahead of its time then with the things that it has on board that even now, 10 years later, she still feels as bright as a button and fresh and new and fits with what we like to do with cruising in 2025. I mean, we do like those thrill things that are very different, like the North Star being up there, like the Ripcord, like also the Flow Rider as well. The Flow Rider, you think, it's been around for so many years on so many different ships with Royal Caribbean. You would think, people really interested in that kind of thing? Yeah, they are, because they're discovering Royal Caribbean all the time, and it's just brilliant. Honestly, you'll just have the greatest time.
I just love watching you do that. Brilliant. But again, you like you were saying, you think, wow, could I do that on the cruise ship? Well, they had the idea longer than 10 years ago to put that, these ideas then come into fruition. But amazing. That's what's great about Royal Caribbean, is that there is so much going on board, so much to do. This is the Seaplex, where sometimes there's sport happening, there's dodgems there as well. So if you like activities, this is great for you. But if, like me, you like to relax by the tranquil waters and have perhaps a smoothie or maybe a cocktail, maybe this is more your vibe, reading a book and relaxing. This is what's great about Royal Caribbean. You've got the option, you can do a bit of everything. That's not Derek on the Flow Rider there.
No.
Disclaimer.
No, sadly not. I did everything else, but I have to say, I did stand next to it. There is a piece of footage somewhere of me standing next to it and being absolutely soaked because the experts decided to send a wave my way. You love the shows. You just love the sheer variety. When you're on holiday, some days you want to do nothing, some days you want to do everything. And you know what? It is all there for you. No matter who you've got in your party as well, you are all going to have the greatest time. You are going to love it. Right, let's take the cruise then. We're in Honolulu, remember, starting this cruise for 17 nights.
A few days at sea and you'll arrive in Papeete, French Polynesia. Oh, here it's water sports heaven. You can go jet skiing, paddleboarding, whatever way you want to explore the island, or perhaps on land with a 4x4 safari. Then we're on to Moorea. Now here you can go underwater, do some snorkeling, see sharks and stingrays. Perfectly safe. There's a guided lagoon tour, or if you want to hike the scenic trails of Belvedere Lookout, it's entirely up to you. Raiatea is next. Again, you can go kayaking. There's crystal clear lagoons here, or if you want to do something a bit more active and hike to the sacred archaeological sites, you can do that as well. or you can relax on the beach. It's entirely up to you. A few days at sea, you're crossing the international date line and you're going to arrive in New Zealand, in Tauranga. Here, if you want to relax, there's some lovely hot springs, which is a nice place to relax, and there's beaches as well, or you might want to go through the rainforest and explore if you're quite active. A few days at sea, you'll cruise into Sydney, where you'll come off the cruise ship, but the holiday doesn't end. You've got 2 nights in a hotel to really end this holiday with a bang. I mean, Sydney, like you were saying before, you'd like to do the Harbour Bridge tour, you said, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, would you? Or were you just saying it?
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely would. I tell you what appeals to me the most, though, there's actually a theme park, like a vintage theme park in Sydney itself, right next to the harbour, called Luna Park. I would be straight there. I'd also be there in the gardens there, just sort of taking in the view.
Oh, there's the walk. Or again, like I said before, just people watching. It's Sydney. It's amazing. It's one of those places that you've just got to go to. So after those couple of nights, you're going to fly back home to the UK. That's the most amazing itinerary. I love it. Yeah,
it is very, very nice. It's another one of those where when it comes to price tag, you will look at it, given the number of nights that we're on board, 17 nights. That's a long itinerary with Royal Caribbean. They're generally, 7 to 10. So to have 17 on board is brilliant. Now, listen. We have exclusive pricing for this here at Cruise1st. We've got a huge reduction versus the market rates that are out there right now for this cruise. So take a look at this. It's great because the value that you get when you step on board Royal Caribbean, so much is included in your cruise fare as well. Deposit today of just £199 each to grab this deal. Remember though, you are going to have to be super quick. So the whole 23-night trip is here for this fabulous price, flying to Honolulu first for a 2-night stay there. And then you join Anthem of the Seas for that 17 nights, cruising to Tahiti in French Polynesia, in the South Pacific. And then New Zealand, ending in Sydney in Australia for a 2-night hotel stay there. Massive savings thanks to our worldwide booking power here at Cruise1st. So grab this quickly while you can. And bear in mind, while we have a look at everything that's included in the price tag, just bear in mind that when you're on board, absolutely and completely full board, which is amazing. So much included dining, ridiculous. You've got specialty options if you want to treat yourself too, but you never need to go anywhere near those if you don't want to, because the dining that you have included is just incredible. And so many activities and so many things that you do on board the ship are included in your cruise fare as well. It's brilliant. Now, there is another date for this package on the 9th of October next year, or you can actually do the package in reverse on the 11th of April next year as well. And I'd call the team if you want to know more about that. It's 0800 953 4700 and they will talk you through the various options. They'll always find you the best deal, because if this one does sell out, thanks to our exclusive pricing, which kind of does help, if it does sell out for any reason, then we can find you one of the alternatives and find you a deal there as well. Because remember, with all of our offers, price varies by date. Listen, we can give you so much information, but they're the people you want to talk to, our amazing team based here in the UK. There for you with their knowledge being cruise, 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 cruise and cruise. It's what we've been doing for over 25 years. Now, we back up our offering on TV, also in print as well. And if you would like our latest brochures, they come out around about once a month. It's free to sign up. Again, all you need to do is give us a call, 0800 953 4700. We'll take your name and address down and we'll pop it out in the post to you. Very, very simple. And they are lovely as well. Right, okay, so this is all about exclusive savings, Polly.
Oh, it is. And the next offer, well, it doesn't get any more exclusive than this. Royal Caribbean themselves are completely sold out on both inside and ocean view cabins, which means we can share the amazing savings we have secured on this sailing and pass them on to you in a way that no one else can, not even the cruise line itself. So we're heading to Japan, by the way, and your 16-night holiday begins on the 19th of November with a flight to Hong Kong, where you'll ease into your adventure with a 3-night city break in a hotel. Ooh, yes, 3 nights in Hong Kong. Thank you very much to kick things off. Amazing. What a place to go to. Your sights, senses, everything will come alive. So much to do there. You might want to take the cable car to the top of the Big Buddha. You might want to explore the Mongko markets while you're there. If you want to relax, maybe some traditional dim sum brunch, maybe the afternoon at a luxury spa. Oh my goodness me, all those amazing massages out there. Amazing. Look at that skyline. What a place to go and enjoy 3 nights before embarking Spectrum of the Seas for your 11-night board cruise. Yes, the food on board is amazing. The choices, like you were saying, that you don't really need to venture into speciality because there's so much included.
No, but I'm going to contradict myself on this.
I knew it.
No, on this ship in particular, because Spectrum of the Seas is tailored to the Far East in this part of the world. So quite a lot of the restaurant offerings have a flavour of the East. And so you really do want to check them out when you're on board Spectrum of the Seas, because she is an amazing ship. She's got so many different choices. She's just beautifully appointed. What you'll notice as well on these ships is they have the most incredible artwork. Some of it is kinetic artwork that you can kind of interact with. Some of it is just bonkers. Sometimes you get into one of the elevators and you're like, what the heck's that? It's wonderful. And that's part of the joy of being on board with Royal Caribbean, because, you know, everyone of all ages, and let's face it, if you're going to the Far East and Japan as we are on this cruise, you're probably exploring a part of the world that you're not particularly familiar with. Having those tastes and those dishes on board as well just perfectly works in step with where you're cruising as well. And of course, you know, I mean, if you are a fan of Oriental or, you know, Eastern food, be it a stir fry, a Chinese takeaway, whatever it might be, you know what, you are going to love this, because this is authenticity on board, not just on the ship, but in of course the ports as well. You'll just have the greatest time. You really will. You really will. And the opportunity, like Derek said, to try all those different new foods. But there's your favourites on there as well. If you like to go to Jamie's Italian one night, that's absolutely fine. Chops Grill is also there as well. Loads and loads of things to do while you're on board. The fantastic theatre as well. Perhaps you want to learn a new language. You're in that part of the world, it's included. Learn how to say hello, goodbye. Oh, Konnichiwa. Yeah, of course. So many exciting things happening, and things like Flow Rider, you know, and the Sky Pad. All your favourite Royal Caribbean things are there, but this ship is completely catered for the Far East, which and sort of styled in that way, which makes it very unique. Cruising out of Hong Kong, 2 days at sea, arriving in Fukuoka. Now, you can cycle or kayak around the scenic island park, or you might want to relax at the peaceful Zeafu Tenamango Shrine and enjoy green tea in traditional tea houses. Then it's Sakai Minato. Oh, there's some amazing places here. You can explore the whimsical Mizukishigo Road. It's full of statues, themed shops, or you might want to do a fishing excursion in the Sea of Japan. Wow, so much. Maizuru. Oh, here you can go kayaking and snorkeling along the bay, or you can explore the castle ruins as well. But equally, you can just come off the cruise ship, take a nice peaceful walk and just explore at your own pace as well. Kanazawa is next. Lots of exciting things you could do, like biking through the centre, maybe going to a museum as well, but there's some beautiful gardens while you're there as well, and maybe you just want to try some matcha tea in a tea house. That's what all the teenagers are doing these days, isn't it? Matcha tea. Sasebo is next. Oh, you can head to the Kuchi-Uki Island by boat tour. Oh, it's a collection of over 200 mainly uninhabited islands, and there's an observatory there for beautiful views. A couple of days at sea and you're back into Hong Kong, and your flight is home, and you'll have learnt new words and how to pronounce all those incredible places that you've been to. We love Japan. I mean, there's nowhere simple named in Japan, is there? We don't have Plymouth or Bristol or London or it's always something. You look at the word and you think, right, I think I've got it. I think I've got it. But you know what? It's a good job there was a map on there as well, so at least you know the areas of Japan you're going to. And please don't feel obliged to have to do homework. That's my job and Polly's job, is to do homework on these different places and give you some ideas of things to do. But get this, when you're on the cruise ship, Royal Caribbean will have the most amazing excursions that you can then sign up for and treat yourselves to as well. So don't feel like you need to know the areas, because they're all very, very different in Japan. All wonderful as well. It's an incredible country to go and visit. Everyone wants to be there. And again, I say this so often, it feels like every third cruise itinerary we're talking to you about is Japan. Now, we have exclusive pricing here at Cruise1st with this one. We've got another huge reduction versus the market rates for this. And in addition to that, the insides and the ocean views are only available with us. They're sold out with Royal Caribbean entirely. So let's get straight to a price tag, which we're going to be sold out soon as well. Because we don't go to this part of the world for that kind of money, generally. Even us, with our amazing buying power, we can't usually get to this part of the world for this kind of budget, I'm being honest. It's why this cruise is already sold out with Royal Caribbean. We have insides and we have ocean views available today with us. Remember, it's deposits only today, £199 each if you want to grab the deal, but it's so limited, honestly. That includes flights to and from Hong Kong, 3-night hotel stay there before you cruise, and then 11 nights on Spectrum of the Seas around Japan in November. Let's get straight to the details. Remember, insides and ocean views are sold out with Royal Caribbean themselves on this cruise, and of course, you know, they've been selling this all over the world. So take advantage, because we have a group booking rate on this one, which is already amazing, and we're simply passing those savings over to you. We're not saying, okay, well, we're the only ones that have got them, so let's hike the price up. We don't do that. We absolutely don't do that. In fact, completely the opposite. You can see that price kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it? Give us a call right now and grab that deal. 0800 953 4700. I'm still pretty surprised, to be honest with you. You could find that you're watching this show right now and you're waiting for it to come around again, and it doesn't come around again. You know, some people do, like, where is that show? Where is that show? It might not come back, because that could sell out in a heartbeat. Anyway, listen, it's one of the many reasons, our amazing relationships with all the major cruise lines. It's one of the many reasons why we are the #1 for cruise here in the UK.
With 25 years of travel expertise, when booking with Cruise1st, you can be sure that you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We work with all the major cruise lines to bring you the most comprehensive selection of exclusive deals you won't find anywhere else. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and ATOL Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is always safe with us. We've been here on your TV screens for over a decade, making us the longest-running cruise channel in the UK. We make it easy to budget for your dream holiday. With many of our deals, just pay a deposit today and you then have until your due date to pay the balance. Plus, we're one of the highest-rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 7,000 independent reviews. This all means that you can be fully confident when booking your next exciting adventure with Cruise1st.
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, we love doing shows like this. We've got many more exclusive offers as well. Listen, you go to the website as well at cruise1st.tv, peppered with exclusive offers. But you know what? Always the thing to do. Have a look on the website, watch the channel and whatever, but talk to the team, because they honestly will answer and sort everything out for you. 0800 953 4700, but you have to be really super quick. Is it nearly the end of the show already?
It is, so it's the time for the final offer in the show, and what a way to end, because here's your chance to see in the new year in New Zealand with Royal Caribbean. It's a fantastic 16-night trip. You'll fly out to Sydney first in Australia, where you'll enjoy a 1-night hotel stay before setting sail.
But don't worry, because you'll be coming back at the end of the cruise for another 2 nights. I'm just saying. There's Luna Park that I was talking about. That's where I want to go.
Yeah, nice vintage.
I want to go on that wheel.
Yeah, you can do it all. There's going to be lots of time if you've got that one night. Then you're going to come back. But we'll join the cruise ship now. Anthem of the Seas. I had to say it like that because it feels like a film, doesn't it? Anthem of the Seas.
Ladies and gentlemen, introduce it.
Yes. You're on board for 11 nights. You're going to have the best 11 nights ever. I mean, what we do say often about Royal Caribbean, because it's this time of year, it's great for a multi-generational cruise because it has so much going on and so many offerings. It does keep everybody happy, kind of whether it's kids, mums and dads, granny and granddads, aunts, uncles, everybody can come on board and get something out of it, entertainment-wise, food-wise, whatever. And because it's New Year, what a great way to get the family together.
That's a very good point, actually, because if you've got, I mean, you might well, take your children off on this one. It kind of fits, doesn't it? Yeah, over Christmas and New Year and whatever. It fits with the holidays and blah, 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 blah. And if you've got kids that are at that awkward age, they've grown out of that, but they're not quite that. Do you know what I mean? They're kind of in between.
They're not kids and they're not adults.
Yeah,
exactly. I've got one of
those. They've got everything. If you go into the Seaplex, the place where you do the dodgems and the bumper cars and all the rest of it. On the upper level of that, it's surrounded by, it's got, ping pong table there. It's got the, what do you call them? Those game consoles, like the PS, all of that kind of stuff that the kids like playing. I mean, it was Space Invaders back in my day with the joystick, but these days it's
video games.
Yeah, but they've got all of that.
You'll actually find a lot of adults playing on them as well, because I think that's what Royal Caribbean does as well. Yeah, it keeps the kids happy.
Takes you back.
But you can then be a big kid. You can do the dodgems, you can do the flow rider, you can
the
go
roller
to the
disco,
water park. It's not just for the kids, it's for the adults too.
It's great. And actually, while we're running through some of the dining options here as well, if you have got a big family group with you, if, for instance, those kids again at that kind of, late teenager kind of age are kind of like, I don't really want to go to the main dining room with you, mum and dad, and do the whole da-da-da-da-da. I'd rather just go off to Johnny Rockets or go off to
my
Jamie's
children
Italian
or something?
Well, you know what it's like.
Yeah, I
Mum
do.
and dad aren't cool, are they?
No. And then you can all meet up for the show later.
Exactly.
Or not. The kids' clubs have got movies, loads going on.
And you can do that with the peace of mind knowing that,
Safe. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'd be at the shows. I mean, they are just Royal Caribbean news shows like no other. It's so good.
Yeah.
You're going to have the best time. So you're cruising out of Sydney on Anthem of the Seas. A couple of days at sea, arriving in Picton in New South Wales. Ooh, here you can explore the Wallandilly River on a thrilling whitewater rafting adventure. Imagine that. Now, this is New Year's Eve. So you'll come back on board in the evening and celebrate New Year. Wow. A day at sea, you'll arrive in Napier in New Zealand. Ooh, an exciting option here is ziplining over Hawke's Bay vineyards. Then you can join a wine tasting tour.
This is the 2nd of January. I think I might want something a little quieter.
Of course. No, you're still on holiday. It doesn't count. Tauranga is next, still in New Zealand. If you're adrenaline junkie like Derek, you can go whitewater rafting on the river. More relaxing option is to go to the hot springs and take it easy. So all different family members can be kept happy. On to Auckland. Here you can climb the iconic Sky Tower or maybe a guided sea kayak tour around the harbour, because there's lots of gorgeous sea life and amazing views and of course the sunshine, so that would be nice as well. Bay of Islands, New Zealand is next. Now here the choices are endless. You can do dolphin watching, that would be amazing. There's snorkeling tours or sea kayaking among the islands. Paddleboarding, whatever you want to do, basically enjoy the ocean and enjoy being outside, because that's what it's all about. Couple of days at sea, you're back into Sydney, you come off the cruise ship, but guess what? We have got you a further 2 nights in a hotel stay. With all the Sydney things you want to do, we've got the Harbour Bridge, you've got the Opera House, you can just explore Sydney, or you can go to the Australian Reptile Park, which is just outside Sydney, see koalas, snakes, Tasmanian devils if you want to. You can hand feed kangaroos as well. That's fun. Couple of days there in Sydney, and then I'm sorry, you do have to come home.
Oh, I'd love to see a kangaroo actually, close up. I'd love to stroke a kangaroo, wouldn't you?
I think it's their version of rabbits, from what I know.
They're a little bit bigger.
Bigger, but yeah.
If I saw a rabbit like that, oh my God, no, I'd be wrong. I mean, listen, where I live in North Yorkshire, we have quite a lot of hares who run around, but if they were the size of kangaroos, I would not be living in North Yorkshire anymore. Wow. Yeah, lovely. We'll all reflect on that. But that's a reason to go to Australia. Or maybe that's a reason not to go to Australia. It's okay. They're all fine. They're very friendly. Right. Back to the deal then, shall we? Back from kangaroos. Big savings with this here at Cruise1st, as we have a group booking special rate on this cruise for not only our customers here in the UK, but our customers in Australia as well. We have 2 businesses based in Australia, and of course for Australians this is a local cruise and it's already very, very popular indeed. A deposit today for you of just £199 each will lock in this amazing price tag, and this is so good. Remember, on this one you fly out on Boxing Day. Boxing Day, we're going to the airport. Oh, we don't have to tackle the leftovers. We can just go to the airport and fly to Australia. So you fly on Boxing Day over to Sydney, or down to Sydney, should I say, in Australia. A 1-night hotel stay there before you cruise on Anthem of the Seas. 11 nights going around New South Wales in Australia and New Zealand ports over New Year, celebrating the dawn of 2027, which will be incredible. So much to enjoy on board as well. You end the cruise back in Sydney. You've got another 2 nights in a hotel there before you then fly home to the UK. Here's everything that's included. Exclusive rates here. If you fancy, because this is such a good price, if you fancy adding a Christmas cruise to this, you absolutely can. Talk to the team and we will make that happen. It's a very popular time of the year to cruise. They do celebrate Christmas in Australia, even though it's kind of like summertime, which must all be a bit weird. But listen, go and find out. It's got to be, I mean, even though in Australia it probably seems a bit weird to be doing Christmas in the sunshine, all the rest of it's quite normal to them. Why don't you just go and see for yourself, and then please report back, and then we'll all go and do Christmas in Australia. Just talk to us right now. 0800 953 4700 is our free phone number. If you want, by the way, adventures down under in Australia, as I mentioned, part of our business, we are a worldwide business. We actually have 2 businesses based in Australia. We have Cruise1st in Australia, and we also have Cruise Away as well. So if you wanted to go and spend some time in Australia and then do a really fascinating cruise from Australia around New Zealand, the South Pacific, there are so many opportunities in that part of the world, and of course it's the most beautiful part of the world, then again, just give our team a call and we will find the very, very best deal for you across all of the cruise lines as well. We featured Royal Caribbean in this show, but many other cruise lines cruise in and out of Australia as well. In fact, there's just been big news coming out of many parts of the world actually for releases in 2027. So you want to be super organised, like you are, Polly. You do super organised planning, don't you?
Well, I have to. When you've got a family, you've got to plan ahead, haven't you?
It's true. Polly has children,
I do have children. I've just been researching about rabbits in Australia.
Oh, right, okay.
They're not indigenous to Australia. They were introduced by the First Fleet in 1788 and bred as food animals.
Rabbits?
Yeah. So they didn't have rabbits.
So they didn't have rabbits in Australia, but they do?
They do now. There you go.
And they haven't evolved into kangaroos. Kangaroos were always kangaroos.
Kangaroos were always kangaroos.
Right, good. I'm glad we got that cleared up. It's wonderful. Anyway, listen, wherever you go, if you go to Australia and you want to have a kangaroo experience, which sounds very wrong when you say it like that, but you go to a zoo and whatever, and they're nice, close, safe distance and whatever, so you don't have to worry, because they are as tall as you are, aren't they?
Well, they come in all different sizes as well. And what's the little pouch with the joey inside?
Yes.
I mean, oh, so cute. And I think you can hold a koala as well, but again, it would have to be in a zoo, in a safe environment as well.
Although I think they're quite hefty, because they're like, they're about the size of, do you remember Keith Harrison Orville?
Yes.
Like a koala's about that size.
And I've heard they don't smell too good too, but I have never held one, so I can't say that for sure.
Well, listen, there's only one way to find out.
Exactly.
Go to Australia. If you've been, can you report back, please? You can always email in studio@cruise1st.tv and let us know where we're going wrong in life.
And did you see a rabbit while you were there? Because I don't think there are that many in Australia.
No, especially not in the zoo.
Because they got the kangaroos.
Yeah, they have.
Thank you so much for
we've sorted that
watching.
out.
Stay right there. We'll be back in just a moment with some more incredible offers.
We will. See you later.